Hey everybody, got another knife video for you today. Surprise, surprise. Today we're going to be talking about a fairly new knife in my collection here. It's the Boker Subcom Titan. I've actually had my eye on this knife and a Subcom in general for a while. As you guys know, the Boker Subcom, it's very, very heavily reviewed, talked about on the forums and YouTube, and it's all very, very positive. Everybody seems to just love this knife. And, you know, it intrigued me. Small little pocket knife with a frame lock design. But just a couple of things I didn't like. It was a great knife, and I love FRN, but it just seemed like a plain knife. You know, I've got a ton of FRN knives, and it just didn't intrigue me. And then the thumb stud was like this big plastic hunk of plastic. It kind of looked like, you know, a dollar store type knife, and it just didn't intrigue me. But I was looking in the Boker catalog, the new one, and they were talking about they're going to release a Subcom Titan, titanium scales, as kind of like a tribute to how popular this knife is. And let me tell you, man, I saw that in the catalog and I knew I had to have one. So I searched the web and I actually found one for $25. And all I did was I just Google searched it, and I put hit the shopping button and least expensive. And this place called Caterno.com popped up. I'd never heard of them, but I figure I'd try them out. $25. If it never shows up, whatever. And it showed up. I ordered it on Friday. It showed up on Wednesday, so it was like 2 days shipping. So if you guys are ever want a cheap, inexpensive price knife, check out Caterno.com. I'll annotate it. But yeah, man, $25. I think the shipping was like $8, so it ended up being cheaper with the shipping than most knives are without the shipping. Most of these are without the shipping. So, but what we have here is the Boker Subcom Titan. It's another Chad Los Banos design. He's very, very popular. He's got a lot of knives out with Boker, and yeah, man, straight up titanium scales, front and back. It does have a pocket clip, but I took it off. It's a little tribute to Dave. Now, this knife is just, you don't need a pocket clip with this knife. I just slide it in my left-hand pocket, and you forget about it until you need it. But it is tip up, tip down, right hand only carry. So, it's got these awesome little milled titanium scales. It offers really great grip. It's got this nice choil. I mean, it really fits well in the hands. It's got this forward jimping as well as on the spine, so you can choke up. Just a great little knife, man. Got a lanyard loop there. It's got a 440C blade, which Boker seems to use on all their knives mostly. But with the heat, great heat treatment, 440C steel is it's as good as any steel you're going to find today. Just a great old reliable standby steel. Really, really nice blade shape. The Titan only comes in this, I guess you would call this a drop point blade. Modified drop point, clip point, but it only comes in this style blade. It doesn't have the claw, sub-claw, or the Warcom as the FRN scale versions have. But that's okay. But it would be nice if this knife came in the Wharncliffe style, because I think a knife this small would just excel with a Wharncliffe. So that's about my only gripe with this knife. Awesome. It's got traditional thumb studs. It doesn't have those big hunkin' plastic thumb studs. It's got traditional thumb studs. Like I said, it's a frame lock design, so really, really smooth. Great lockup. It's about 50-50 right now. As you can see, it's flow-through pillar design. It's a real solid construction. No blade plate whatsoever. It's just a great little pocket knife. And as always, you know, let me give you guys some comparisons here. We got the Spyderco Ladybug. We got a Spyderco Grasshopper, Spyderco Cricket. So it's about the same size as most of your smaller knives. We have a cat, Spyderco Cat. Of course, we have the CRKT Drifter, another another frame lock design. And the ever popular Sanren U710. So it's a fairly small knife, perfect little pocket knife. Great secondary knife choice. Comes razor sharp out of the box. So, comes nice and sharp out of the box. It holds a pretty good edge well. Like I said, their heat treatment is fairly well. Holds a nice edge. As you can see, it's got grooves or jimping, serrations all along the edges of the knife here, so it just locks in your hand. It's got that really large finger choil. It just locks in real nice. It's got the two-tone scales. I like it's kind of like a bee blast inside the grooves. Satin finish everywhere else. Easy to take apart. Torx head screwdrivers. All you need. Probably a T6 and a T10 or T8. The Boker Subcom Titan, man, excellent knife. Usually goes for around, like I said, I got it for $25 plus $8 shipping, so a $33. So I'm gonna say, anywhere from like $28 to like $35 for this knife, which is a great deal, considering the FRN versions go for about the same price, if not a little cheaper. So you might as well just upgrade and get the titanium version. So yeah, I'm real happy with this knife, man. It's a great little EDC knife. I've been carrying it as like a secondary knife. It's a great work knife. The titanium, it's not bee blasted all over, so it doesn't. The scratches don't show up as much as it would like on a Sabenza. So it holds up its sheen nice and very well. So that's my Boker Subcom Titan, y'all. Y'all take care now. Be safe and stay sharp, alright, y'all? Alright, y'all. Take care.